Right, live stream should be starting right now. Gonna play another round of Destroyer. Should be starting. Right. Gonna get some more U-boats sunk. This might be the last Destroyer live stream for a couple of weeks because I will be leaving the office doing some work away from my home office. Might be able to log in and do some streams in that period, but I don't know for sure. I'm not going to stress things out too much. I'll get ready to start this mission here. Okay, it is time to start the live stream. Let's find out what kind of action we're going to see today. Alright, last time I did a custom mission with a whole crap ton of U-boats. This time I'm just going to do a standard random day course and weather conditions. 1 hour mission. Find out what the fate throws at me. Loading. Enough time to make another glass of iced tea. No, that is not a martini. Just a plain old glass of Southern iced tea.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 343. Range 5,100 yards.
All right.
Bridge combat. New surface contact, from radar.
Let's ask the lookout if they can find it. Lookout, do you see it?
5,100 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 1:47.
Contact. Able. Now bears.
Lookout. Anything at 3, 4, 5.
Look through those big binoculars. Tell me what you see.
I see nothing. Bearing 3, 4, 5.
Never sees anything. We're going to skip right to the action here. All right, let's see if we've got
all engines ahead flank.
At 345.
Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 4,
right on
6. Range 4,400 yards.
Close to our convoy. There he is, way away from us. We're going to rush right over and jump on him. Let him know we're boss. Let me see if my voice attack key shortcuts work. Right click.
Contact.
Yes.
Able.
Right click.
Now bears 3, 4,
well, it looks
8.
like we've got
range
a night
4,000
mission.
yards.
Although the nights in this game are not very dark at all, something I hope the devs will take note of and improve on. Night missions should be pretty doggone hard to see. In fact, I'm reading a book now by a Royal Navy destroyer commander,
now bears
and he
3,
describes
4,
maneuvering at
range
night
3,500
and looking out for
yards.
contacts and other ships. Basically, you're looking for a patch of, let me think how to say this. I'd love to quote it, but I'd have to find my email. He said basically you have to look through the black night and look for something that's just a little blacker or a little less black.
Contact.
Shape.
Able.
And that's
now
how you
bears
distinguish
3, 5,
ships
2.
and submarines
range
from the
2,800 yards.
All right, let's slow down. Get ready for
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
sonar. 345 is what we've been told lately. 352.
Contact Able now bears 355.
All right.
Range 2,100
We're gonna
yards.
hurry him up
Sonar,
a little bit.
this
see
is
if we
the
can
captain.
Put a
Perform
hold of
active
him.
search. 3092039.
This is
Active search.
night mission, so let's see about star shells.
Through 039. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Load star shells. Illuminate. 0,
See if that
1,
makes it
8.
any easier to
Relative.
see him.
Load point detonating round.
A little bit. I can see his conning tower.
Lost contact Able.
Fire.
Last bearing 001.
That's it for now with the
Last
deck gun.
range 1,400 yards.
All right.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able. Bearing 0,
He died,
0,
and then
4.
came back up.
Range 1,400 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 3.
I don't see him.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 194. Range
Contact. Holy cow, that didn't take long.
6,900
These
yards.
U-boats are
Bridge, combat.
coordinated like
New
a
surface
frost mission.
contact from radar. Bearing 194.
Okay, we need to come
Range,
to hard left rudder.
900 yards.
Get over
I
here on him.
designate contact. Baker. Time 150.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 013. Last range 1,000 yards.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 023. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 027. Range 800
How come I
yards.
can't get this
Combat
thing to
sonar.
mark?
Contact. Able.
No
now
luck.
bears 052. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
Let's slow down.
322 through 052.
I think sonar has him.
Sonar
Yep,
eye.
sonar has him.
Contact. Able. Now bears 013. Range 1,100 yards.
Combat sonar.
1,000 yards.
Able.
That's good.
Now bears 1.
But here he says 400
3.
yards, so now I'm a little bit
Range,
concerned
400
about my
yards.
navigator and my
Antler
lookout.
reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaged.
Waiting to see
Very
if I can
strong
get the map
propeller
to
noise.
show something.
Bearings drifting right.
Contact. Sonar. That's what I want to hear.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
There he is.
Now
We done
bears
passed him.
126. Range 500 yards.
We've done
Estimated
passed
depth
him.
shallow.
It's okay. We're gonna make contact with him pretty quick. At least we know he hadn't put his periscope up yet, so he can't
Lost
attack.
contact. Baker. Last bearing 191. Last range 6,400 yards.
Right, Antler's
Combat
going
sonar.
after Baker,
Contact. Able.
and we're
now
chasing
bears
Able.
141. Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 155. Range 600 yards.
It's always
Wake on
600
left cut.
yards. We'll come right on top of him from behind. No contact.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 173. Range 600 yards.
What's our
Bearings
course?
drifting right.
We're still waiting to get to 173.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Baker, bearing 194. Range 6,800 yards from Bloodhound.
All right, we're almost there.
Combat sonar. Contact.
183.
Able. Now bears
Increasing depth.
183. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course.
Now we'll
2,
get ready to
0,
hook a little bit to
0.
the left and hope we can line up with his course.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
We're gonna go 175.
174. Range 400 yards.
400 yards.
Estimated depth medium.
Sonar, looking good. Let's go to our OSC or DSC. I'm not sure if that's an O or a D. Clear this up.
Hard left rudder. Hard left
Line
rudder.
up with our
Aye,
sonar.
sir. Combat sonar.
Line up with our
Contact.
sonar.
Able. Now bears.
Now
1,
we're gonna increase
6,
speed.
3. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise. Steady as she goes.
Hard right
Contact
rudder.
making a sharp
Here we go.
left turn amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships.
Fire
Aye,
1.
sir.
Send out 2 patterns.
Fire 2. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Hard right rudder.
Fire 3. Sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears. 1, 9, 6. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able.
Okay.
Last bearing. 1, 9, 6. Last range 30 yards. Estimated depth medium. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Fire medium pattern.
Bloodhound. This is Black Cat.
Fire 3.
Over convoy.
Alright, so we know he's here. Now we're gonna rush out and try
Hard
to
right rudder.
Hard right rudder.
turn around and get
Aye,
back on
sir.
him again. I don't seem to be too close to any of my emergents. We'll get ready to slow down here. Hopefully get sonar contact again.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All
Pretty
engines
close,
ahead,
pretty close.
2/3. Aye,
That's the
sir.
second pattern, I believe. Medium depth takes a long time for those charges to get down to where he is, but that was pretty close. I like that. Okay, we're going to set a course of 080.
New course. 0,
Slow
8,
down
0.
enough to
Course
start
0,
working, and we
8,
say
0.
he is
Aye, sir.
probably
All engines ahead. 1/3.
All engines ahead. 1/3.
45 to
Aye, sir.
60. So let's put this in the right place. 45
Sonar.
to 60.
This is the captain. Perform active search.
Start searching.
0, 2, 9, 2, 1, 1, 9. Active search. 0, 2, 9.
There he is. So we're
Crew,
going to do hard
1.
right rudder.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able.
I don't know
Bearing.
if the scope
0,
is still up, but
3,
it was right
8.
there. There it is. It's up
Range,
again.
800 yards.
He's
Combat
raising it and
sonar.
lowering it. That's
Contact.
very careful.
Able. Now
Very
bears.
cautious, but
0,
I
3,
happen to be looking
8.
just at the right
Range,
time.
800 yards.
800 yards. We can speed up a little bit.
All engines ahead.
He's got to be
2/3.
shallow
All engines
now.
ahead.
Ready depth
2/3.
charges.
Aye, sir.
Shallow pattern.
Waiting for that to line up with the 000, and then we'll be dead
Bearing
on.
steady.
Here we go.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears. 0,
Dead
4,
on, baby.
0. Range 800 yards.
800 yards. Okay, we don't need to watch that anymore. We know he's right here. We don't know which direction he's going yet. Let's clean it up.
Bearing steady.
I like that. Check out my
Bridge,
lookout.
starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing. 0.
He's looking at
0,
us. We're
0.
looking at him.
Relative appears to be. Periscope feather.
And
Combat
normally I
sonar.
would be afraid that he
Contact.
might try to
Able.
down the
Now
throat
bears.
torpedo shot
0,
us, but
3, 9.
Arthur
range,
tells me that the game,
600
the
yards.
current game doesn't
Contact
have
increasing depth.
aggressive U-boats that will shoot at the escorts. Not yet. Of course, that's something they will put in at some point. So yeah, if it did have that,
Contact making a sharp
I'd be watching
left
for a
turn.
torpedo track right now.
Combat
Hopefully he's
sonar.
not using steam
Contact.
torpedoes.
Able. Now
That'd be
bears.
electric.
0, 4, 1.
There we go. We're
Range,
doing it.
400 yards.
Okay, let's get
Estimated
our
depth
sonar
medium.
TRR lined
Bloodhound,
up with
this is
the rate
Antler.
that we're
Antler lost
closing on, and I
contact.
think it's
Baker,
about like
last
that.
known at
We're
bearing
close.
195.
Combat,
Range
DSC thing.
5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
I can't move it. That's why I keep forgetting. Get ready. Get ready. That's the other guy getting attacked.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
How
Now
many
bears. 0, 3,
yards?
2.
No.
Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Getting there.
Combat sonar. Lost contact.
We'll
Able.
go a little further
Last
this
bearing.
time.
0, 3, 2. Last
Fire
range.
one.
100
Doesn't
yards. Ready depth charger 2. Shallow pattern.
We set shallow because he was looking at the
Fire
periscope, and I never got any indication that he had gotten deeper. Not too bad. That's not too bad. I know he's not happy about it.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, sonar
Won't
reports
be long,
sound of
we're
sinking
having-
submarine.
Okay, let's clear this up. PRT. We know he was right here last time, so
All
we're
escorts.
going to hard left.
Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Antler. Congratulations to your
Baker's been
crew,
stuck by Antler. Good job, Antler. That was fast. I've never seen it that fast. We're only 13 minutes in.
Hard
hard
right
right
rudder.
rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Right click to check my
Surface radar has a new
Proximity.
contact. Bearing 221.
beautiful, beautiful.
Range 8,200 yards.
All right, well you're in the area,
New surface
Antler.
contact from radar.
Why don't you go
Bearing
hammer that guy
221.
while I chase this other guy around?
8,200 yards.
That was
I
awesome.
designate contact. Charlie.
First time I've ever seen
Time
that.
1:59.
Antler, reporting.
Handler, this is Bloodhound.
Okay, we're
Attack
coming to a
contact.
new course
Charlie.
of about
Roger.
let's
Antler
say
attacking
180
contact.
to
Charlie.
220. So let's set sonar up. 180 to 220. Well, put it about like that.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc.
Yeah, we'll slow down.
171 and 2.
Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 220.
Yeah.
Last range 7,500 yards.
Contact
Surface
Able.
radar has
Got Able
regained
back at
contact.
221.
Able. Bearing
That makes my life a lot
221.
easier.
Range 1,100 yards. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 2.
Hello, Luca.
1.
Luca, welcome
Last
back.
range,
This is going to be
1,000
my
yards.
final Destroyer
Investigating
live
arc.
stream for a while, I believe.
171.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie.
I like
bearing
playing the game. I
2,
love playing the
3,
game.
Range 8,000
But
yards.
unless they come out
from
with any
Bloodhound.
new updates, I'll probably
Contact.
take a
Able.
week off.
Now bears 2.
That's subject to change,
1.
but
Range
depends on
1,100
what my
yards.
job has me doing. I've got to leave the I've got to be out of the office for the next week or so. So we'll see. All right. Are we going straight? I can't tell. Yeah, we're going straight on 220. Nope. We're going a little bit to the right. I think we have it. Oh, there's a problem. We really got to be careful now. This guy could put his periscope up, start shooting. He's close. Oh, was that him? No. Okay, we got to speed up a little bit.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All
Aye,
right.
sir.
Sonar, you
Combat
still have
sonar.
contact?
Regain
Yeah.
contact. Able.
237.
Bearing 237. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 238.
Perfect.
Range 500 yards.
Perfect.
Very strong propeller noise.
Very strong propeller noises. That means he's moving fast. It's easy to contact him when he's moving fast, but he's making a lot of ground up, so that's a double-edged sword. What do we want here? Combat. Let's get this set up.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Clean it
Now
up.
bears 2, 4,
300 yards. We're
5.
getting there.
Range 300 yards. Wake on left
Watching
cut.
this. Watching this. Let's go ahead and run him
All
down.
engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead, standard.
It's about this time he changes depth and
Hard
screws
right
me up.
rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
If you have any questions about how I'm playing the game, what keyboard commands I'm using, any
Combat
accessories,
sonar. Lost
any
contact.
strategies,
Able.
just
Last bearing.
give me a
2,
shout.
4, 5. Last
we
range.
lost contact.
200 yards. Combat sonar.
Go ahead and drop
Regain
now.
contact. Fire 1. Bearing 0, 1.
He's right behind me.
Fire 2. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Fire 3. Able. Last bearing 0, 1, 0. Last range 30
Okay,
yards.
so we had him
Ready
right
depth
here.
charges. Shallow pattern.
We need to get turned around. We'll go hard left
Hard left rudder.
Hard
a
left
little
rudder. Aye, sir.
to change our center, and then we'll sweep around to the right. Yeah, if you have any questions about my tactics, what I think,
Steady as
I'm
she
not an
goes.
expert. I don't even claim
Aye.
to be.
Steady
I
on
just
course.
love
2,
this game.
2, 0.
But if you have any questions, I can share whatever strategies I've come up with.
Hard
I've played
right
this game
rudder.
for about
Hard
60
right rudder.
hours
Aye, sir.
since the last version came out, and I think the balance is a lot better. It's not easy, but it's not scary hard like it was. Ultimately, I do hope that they have like 3 levels of realism or difficulty, you know, like easy mode, middle mode, and hard mode. That way people that are really, really good at this kind of thing can set the difficulty to suit theirself. And people that, you know, starting the game for the first time, they can set it fairly easy. All right, what's our speed? We're going to slow down.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead,
We're
2/3.
going to set a course
Aye,
of
sir.
where we're going to look first. Okay, we're okay. All right, we're going to set a course to come about here,
Bloodhound,
so I'm going
this
to
is
put it at
Antler.
90.
Antler lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 218.
And I'm going to change
Range
the sonar speed to
6,100
about
yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact.
60.
Able.
Able, he's
bearing
on the surface.
0, 7, 1. Range
That's
1,200
bad for him,
yards.
because I'm about to
Contact.
let
Able.
him know what I
Now
think about him.
bears 0,
There he
7,
is.
1. Range 1,200
You got
yards.
to stay on the
Stand
surface
by
very
to fire.
long,
Fire.
did you?
Start tracking contact. Target acquired. On target. Load star
Hit
shells.
the wrong button.
Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 6, 5. Range 1,000 yards.
Illuminate. 0, 1, 3.
He was on the
Relic.
surface just
Load
long
point
enough for us to
detonating
get a
rounds.
contact. I think that's him there. Let's
Lost
clear this up.
contact. Able. Last bearing 0, 6, 3. Last range 800 yards.
Perfect. 063, he said. Let's get his sonar looking in that direction
Sonar,
real fast.
this is the captain. Perform active search.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack
Ah,
on contact. Charge.
Antler showing me
Sonar
up.
reports sound
He
of
sunk
sinking
another
submarine.
submarine.
Active search. 0, 1, 9.
Oh boy, Antler, come
1,
help me.
0, 9. Aye, sir.
He's too far away. I better leave him there. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to bring him in a little closer to the convoy
Antler, reporting.
in case
Handler,
somebody shows
this
up
is
over here.
Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger.
Sonar,
All
do you have
escorts.
contact yet?
Contact
I'm
Charlie.
really
has
counting on
most
you.
likely been sunk by Antler. Good job, Antler.
Good job, Antler. Oh, this isn't good. We had a radar contact. What was my radar contact? 63, 800 yards. What's our sonar sweeping at? Man, I hate to go back up here, but it
Sonar, this is the
let's
captain.
move the arc down a little
Investigate
bit.
arc. 0,
Actually, I'm gonna
5,
start here.
7, 2, 1, 4, 7.
Active search. 0,
Actually,
3,
start here.
4,
Then work
through
my way back
1,
up.
2, 4. Aye,
Slow
sir.
it down, slow it
1/3.
down.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All
Aye,
right.
sir.
No radar, no sonar. I used the eyeball. It hasn't failed me yet. Of course, I'm looking here. He may raise a periscope on the other side for 5 seconds and then lower it, and I'll never know it. That's what I like about this game. It kind of gives you the feeling you're really dealing with another adversary, not just a program. If you haven't gotten this game yet, I highly recommend it. I mean, I'm not getting paid to say anything like that. I just love this game. It is really a lot of fun, especially after years of playing Side 103 and Wolfpack and U-Boat and being the U-Boat captain. Now it's a lot of fun to put the shoe on the other foot, stomp around a little bit. All right, let me admit defeat. I cannot find this guy. Tactical, let me clear the trail. Last time he was headed away from the convoy. I can't be that lucky. Let's put that sweep down here now.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 1, 3, 7, 2,
All right, let's
2,
change
2,
course.
7.
Active search. 1, 3, 7, through 2, 2, 7. Aye, sir.
That is one of the coolest things about this game is you have to use your intuition to decide, knowing a submarine's limitations and tendencies, where could he be. He wants to get here so he can raise his scope and shoot. But I've hit him pretty good a few times, so he may be withdrawing. It's just cat and mouse. Luca, wet dream of crossplay. Yeah, I don't want to blow my own horn, but Wolfpack is probably a year away from having player versus player, where 5 guys can man a Corvette, Flower class Corvette, and 5 guys can man a U-boat. The Corvette will be responsible for protecting the convoy, and of course the players in the U-boat will be trying to sink them. So that is something to look forward to. And this game also is a very good candidate for player versus player. It'd be more like a single player role where you have the traditional screen version, and I would definitely support that as well. I am not the kind of guy that thinks, there's one game to rule them all. I think 2 or 3 different types of submarine games at the same time is just amazing. You get kind of tired of one, you can switch to another. They all bring a different flavor, right? Wow, I haven't had a chance to get a sip of tea through this whole mission. There he is. Damn. Hard right rudder. That's
Hard
the
right
U-key.
rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All
Okay,
engines
let's
ahead.
just figure out
2/3.
where he
All
is.
engines
It's
ahead,
140
2/3.
relative.
Aye, sir.
Let's just turn. There he goes.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing 2, Niner 7. Range
he's surfacing
1,100 yards.
29
Contact
what?
Able. Now bears 2.
300.
Niner. Range 1,200 yards.
That's probably the one flaw
Stand by
so
to fire.
far that I've seen with this game is that U-boats do surface a lot. If they surface because they're damaged, I can understand.
Surface radar has a new
But
contact.
this close to convoy,
Bearing
he shouldn't
3,
surface.
7.
I'm not
Range
criticizing the game. It's still
4,400
early
yards.
access, still a work in progress.
Surface contact from
And
radar.
the dev team have
Bearing
definitely shown a
3,
willingness
7,
and ability to
range
make changes
4,000
and fine-tune
yards.
things. So I don't have any
Designate
doubt that they will
contact.
fine-tune this to a point where
Time. 2.
most players
10.
will probably be more
On
than
target.
satisfied with it.
Fire.
Contact Able. Now bears 3, 0,
Fire.
We're beating them up pretty bad now.
range 1,600
No
yards.
target.
On target.
Okay, so we're still turning, right? Yeah. We're heading towards them. Get that 000 lined up. Try to keep this view so
Lost
I don't lose track
contact
of where I am.
Able. Last bearing 308. Last range 1,400 yards.
Okay, we got problems here. Yeah, we're still turning.
Steady
oh,
as
too
she
much,
goes.
too much. He's over here. He's over here. Turn
Steady on
back.
course. 3, 1, 4. Hard.
Stand by to fire.
All right, we don't care about that.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
I'm having
Roger.
problems here. We're having
Antler
problems with the
maneuvering to
interface.
assigned station.
All right,
Antler,
Antler.
this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
It's a long
Roger.
ways to go, but that's where you
Antler
need to go.
maneuvering to new station. Antler reporting.
DRT.
Antler, this is Bloodhound.
There's our target.
Proceed
He's
to
heading
engage
away,
contact.
I
Dog.
think.
Roger.
So
Antler
we put
engaging
the
contact.
fear of
Dog.
God in him.
All engines ahead standard.
We're
All
going
engines
to
ahead
chase him down and
standard.
dump some more
Aye,
depth
sir.
charges on him in case he doesn't surface again. All right, sonar? Nothing. All right,
Sonar,
so we got to get
combat.
this going here.
Investigate arc. 2, 7.
7 through 0 0
Looks like
7.
his bearing
Combat
is about
sonar.
320.
Investigating arc. 2.
7 7 through 0 0 7. Sonar eye.
All right, I'm going to do this. Cross my fingers.
All engines ahead.
We
2/3.
might have to
All
go
engines
after that
ahead.
new
Combat
contact
sonar.
yourself.
Regain contact. Able.
Able, we
Bearing.
got him.
3, 1, 1.
Okay,
Range,
so what do they say
900
about beating a
yards.
bird in the
Combat
bush with
sonar.
another bird
Contact.
or two
Able.
hands or something?
Now bears 3.
We're going to hit him again,
1,
and then we might go
1.
after him. At
Range,
least fire some shots. See how
900
fast
yards.
he's moving?
Bearing steady.
He's on the surface, and he's virtually unchallenged because I'm really concerned with this guy. He's coming back towards me now. Oh, baby. Come on, let's get him. We got sonar
Bloodhound,
contact?
this is Black Cat.
Combat sonar.
Yes, we do.
Contact. Able.
Now bears 3 1.
We have an airplane to help us.
Range
700 yards.
Where's the
Very
airplane? I
strong
don't see
propeller
him. I
noise.
guess we have a player. An airplane. Black Cat. Air support on station. There he is.
Black Cat reporting.
All right, Black Cat, I'm telling you, go here. Click it again.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat,
Here we go.
this is Bloodhound. Attack contact.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
600
Now
yards.
bears 3, 1, 2.
We're going to finish this guy
600
off.
yards.
Roger. Black Cat.
And I'm not going to ram him this time. I'm not going to ram him
Very
this
strong
time.
propeller noise.
Mark 11, hey buddy, speed, sound profiles, and layers. It's possible there is, but they don't. That's part of the secret sauce of their AI. So I don't ask specifics like that because I really don't want to
Combat
know.
sonar. Contact. Able.
If the more
Now
you know
bears
about how the
3,
program
1,
works, the less
1.
fun it is to me.
Range 400 yards.
My theory has always
Estimated
been
depth,
as long
shallow.
as it feels right, I assume it is right. Okay, excuse me for a second, my boys. Let's clean this up.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder.
Maneuvering
Aye,
on
sir.
top of that guy.
Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Moving,
Now
moving.
bears 3, 0, 4.
Watching this,
Range,
watching this. That looks
200
good.
yards. Wake on right
I'm
cut.
proud of that. Are we going as fast as we can go? Not yet.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Let's go, let's
Aye,
go,
sir.
let's go. Contact. Where is he?
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsighted. 4 miles.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
He's going
3,
straight.
0, 6.
Well, he's turning a little bit to the right.
100 yards.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing.
Fire
3,
1.
2, 3. Last range.
Fire
2,000
2.
yards.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able.
Fire
Fire 3.
up
Last
a little bit
bearing.
here.
3, 2, 5. Last range. 30 yards. Combat sonar.
Gonna give him an
New
extra
sonar
pattern
contact.
here.
Bearing 3, 1, 0. Range
one more.
1,500 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 309. Range
Try that
1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 2. Dog. Now bears 309.
What a mess. I'm gonna clean that up.
Range 1,000.
Let's see if
Fire 3.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing. 1.
Able, sunk by Bloodhound.
1.
What do you guys think about
Combat
that,
sonar.
man?
Contact. Dog. Now bears 306.
What do you think about
Range
that? I like it.
1,100 yards.
There's a oil
Very
slick,
strong
and we have
propeller
confirmation. And then you watch, you'll give credit to Antler now. There's an oil slick, and it said we sank him, according to that. So
Combat
we're back
sonar.
on dog.
Contact. Dog. Now bears
Okay, I gotta see where we're going now. Make sure we don't run into
range
anybody.
800 yards. Very
Looks
strong
good.
propeller noise.
Looks really good. Let's see.
All escorts,
Periscopes.
contact Able has most likely been sunk by. Congratulations to your crew.
Bloodhound is getting congratulated at last. This is going to be a spectacular mission. We got everything
Combat
done
sonar.
just
Contact. Dog. Now bears 286. Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting left.
right. 286, 500 yards. That means we're getting right on him. He's bearing left. Yeah, we're going to miss him. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Let's
All
just come
engines
to a
stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
We'll go to new course of 210 because we're
New
passing right
course.
by him.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 249.
Ooh, not
Range
bad.
200 yards.
200
Wing
yards.
on right cut.
We're going to
All
go keep
engines ahead,
moving
1/3.
here. I almost
All
got ready to
engines
drop
ahead,
on him, but
1/3.
we
Aye, sir.
kind of run past him a little bit. See, we really not going to do much good, but I'm going to drop anyway. One more tick. One more.
Fire 1.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
That was messy.
2, 1, 3.
Don't tell anybody about it.
Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Ready depth charge. Fire 2. Shallow pattern.
All right. Not too close. I kind of expected that. Right click, look around.
Fire 3.
No problem there.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 194. Range
194.
100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Jeez, 194. We're right on top of them again. We may drop another pattern right now. Sonar. Ooh, yeah, we're not closing range much, but we're at least getting lined up. So we'll stick with that.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Mark
Dog.
11, when I
bears
get a chance,
1,
could I explain the
8,
combat screen?
5. Range
Yes, I'll try to do that.
100
In
yards.
fact,
Estimated
let
depth
me-
shallow.
okay, I'm going to pause for a second and answer that question. Mark, the combat screen gives you radar, the DRT, the DSC, contacts, and tactical. So you know what the radar is. That's just a read-only display where you can see any surface objects. The DRT is a little trickier. You got two scales. You've got 100 yard and 1,000 yard. You start off with 1,000 yard, and you'll see contacts, but they're far away. When the contacts are within 1,500, I switch to the 100 yard. I'm not going to go into these two tools. They're a little bit complicated. This just cleans up all the marks. Now, if you have the DRT set as an option, automatic, like I do here, then you have a crewman that when he gets a contact from radar or sonar, he marks your position, and then he marks the contact. And the way he marks the contact is just like I did a second ago. I'll show you. Waiting for him to tell us contact so many. See, it marks that automatically, but you can do it manually too.
Combat sonar.
Click
Contact.
there.
Dog. Now bears 171. Range 100
Put the
yards.
0 on
Very
it and
strong
lock
propeller
in,
noise.
and then you find this 101 and mark this 100 yards here, and that gives you the contact's position using the DRT. Okay, let's see what's next. All right, the DSC, or OSC, DSC, this is sort of the same thing as the DRT. The thing this one does really nice is this line here shows you where your radar is pointing, and this shows you where your ship is pointing. Now, if you don't have contact, this doesn't mean anything, really. But if you have contact like we do and we're zeroing in on him, you can switch to this screen, and if he starts turning, you'll see the radar keeping up with him. It'll move away from your ship. Like in this case, I'm pointing something around 200, and the contact is moving, or I'm moving away from him, so I need a hard left rudder to get me lined up on my sonar bearing where the sonar bearing says the contact is. And of course it drops little dots to tell you the last sonar contact, and this one's like a fine-tune mode. So when that dot gets to be in this circle here, that means you're right over him. And if you use this correctly, the TRR on sonar, if you use that correctly, you can get a pretty good estimation based on your speed, his speed, and depth when to drop depth charges. But the good thing about it is, just as in real life, there's a lot of guesswork involved. You can't know for sure if you're spot on. It's not like you line up the crosshair on the target, pull the trigger, you know the bullet's going to hit. There's a lot of variables here, so you have to keep working at it. You have to be persistent. Let's see. Active or radar or active sonar? The grunt one. Hold on, I'm reading. Yo, Chim, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Mark 11, you're saying, what's the one with the bright lights, red, and the circle? Is that this one you're talking about? This is the DSC? I think that's the one you're talking about. The other ones are contacts and tactical, and they're real simple. Contacts just tells you the different contacts, and tactical...
Combat sonar. Contact.
Get ready
Dog.
to drop here.
Now bears. 1, 2. Fire 1. Range. 30
And
yards.
this is
Wake
just
on,
an
break gun.
overview that they're marking down. You can clear out the
CBDR.
history.
0, 2, 1.
Yikes! Hard right rudder.
Fire 2.
I say again, CBDR.
Hey, how you like that? That was pretty close. I'm gonna drop some more, as long as I don't run into Joe
Combat
here.
sonar. Fire 3. Dog. Now bears. Fire 1.
All right, we're gonna win
1.
this.
Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
All right. I can't. Well, that's it. I guess we sank them all, or we ran into somebody. Let's see what it says. Yeah. I don't know about that. We sank 3 U-boats though. That would have been sunk too, but I don't think I ran into him. I'm gonna watch the stream over. I turned hard right, and unless he turned into me, I should be okay. What do you think? I was just about to sink that last U-boat. All right, well, that's how it goes sometimes, you know. So anyway, Mark, did I answer your questions, buddy? I'm going to go back through the stream and just read through it, see if I see anything going on. Yeah, Luca, the Wolfpack game, that was an amazing game. That was perfect. We played 2 U-boats, full cruise, in the daytime, so you could actually see the ships. You know, my cohort, Decaf, he was really good about getting in. He got the first shot, and at the time he started shooting, we were right in the middle of the convoy, so I fired like 5 torpedoes in 45 seconds and hit all 5 of them, I believe, maybe 4 out of 5, and sank 3 ships. That was fun. Let me go through the comments here real quick and answer anything. Yeah, you should definitely look at that that stream. It's on the Subsim's YouTube channel now. It's a video. I think it's called Convoy Sighted, All U-Boats Attack. That was a fun mission. You have to skip ahead 28 minutes because we started the stream long before we started the game, but it's got chapters that you can click on it, go straight to the action. All right, what else is going on here? I wish we could play Destroyer Command. Yeah, you can probably. You just go down to the pawn shop and get you a Windows XP computer and probably get one for about 30 bucks and load up a copy of Destroyer Command and play it. But I'm pretty sure once you play it for about 20 minutes, you'll come back here. This is a vast improvement over it. So what happened here? Drop again. I don't know what it means. He's talking about the sonar room. Yeah, let me start a mission up here, and I'll just, for fun. And if you, I'll just stay here and answer questions for a few minutes. I haven't done that in a while. As long as we're very clear that I am not an expert. So we'll make sure nobody gets mixed up and thinks that I'm trying to explain all the intricacies of this game from a level of authority. That is not happening. We'll stand by and let it run here. Something I hadn't considered before, but yeah, we'll have a question and answer series here. All right, there we go. It's a stormy mission, so we're not going to get good visuals. Okay, so I'm watching.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 260. Range 5,500 yards.
I don't know if I can type
Bridge,
questions
combat.
in.
New surface contact
Nope.
from radar. Bearing 260. Range 5,000.
Have to disable my voice attack
I
profile
designate
to type.
contact. Able. Time 3:42.
There we go.
Contact able. Now bears
There we go. So
262.
turn this back on.
Range 5,300 yards.
All right. If anybody's still watching and you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer. You know, he told us we have a contact, so you want to go look at your combat screen. That gives you these options here. Radar tells us
Contact
he's
able.
over here,
Now bears 263.
which is a true bearing of
Range
263. So we're going to
5,000
change
yards.
this to 263.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support over convoy. ETA.
And we're going to speed up.
Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead
Now we're
standard.
peeling away from the
Aye, sir.
convoy and heading towards our contact.
Contact able. Now bears 263. Range 4,600 yards.
Yeah, Octo definitely, Gene, definitely the tutorial is something you should play once or twice, maybe 3 times. They have some really good videos in the tutorial, really good, that will help you with any of these submarine games, the concepts, the mechanics, some of the
Contact
tactics.
able. Now bears 263. Range 4,200 yards.
Ooh, look at that lightning. All right, Mark, did you have any other questions? Did you want me to show you anything, or you said something about with the red lines? I'm assuming you're talking about this, but give me a shout. I'm going to play for about another 10 minutes. If you have any
Contact
questions,
able.
I'll
Now bears
definitely try to answer them.
262. Range 3,600 yards.
See, that's automatically putting those on the screen for me, and that's in the 1,000 scale. So basically, he's quite a ways away. If I switch it to 100, he won't show up on the map till he gets around 2,000 yards away. All right, the one with the red lights.
Contact able. Now bears 2.
You're going to have to tell me which one it is when you see me on it,
Range
buddy.
3,000 yards.
I'm not sure what red lights means. You talk about tactical? That one with the red lights. Pure sonar room. Oh, pure sonar room. Yeah. So this is tactical. We talked about this. This is sonar. This red light.
Contact able.
Oh, yeah, I
Now
can help you with
bears
that.
261.
Now you're saying it's tactical.
Range
Okay, well,
2,500
sorry,
yards.
there's a little lag. So tactical is just basically an overview of where your convoy is, where your other escorts are, and where the contacts are and have been. It's almost the same as this, but this lets you focus on one contact at a time. Okay, I'm going to slow down a little bit. I'm going to stop.
Contact able. Now bears 2.
Now I'm going to switch to
60.
100
Range
yards,
1,900 yards.
and he'll start showing up here, but I've stopped, so we give him plenty of time to come up on us. So yeah, tactical just gives you a way to orient yourself with what's going on around you. This is true north, this is west, east, south. This is your destroyer, which way it's
Contact
pointed.
able. Now bears 2.
That's the
5,
enemy.
8. Range
When your contact is
1,500
announced,
yards.
you'll look on the screen, you'll see a new one. It'll be whatever Baker will show up here. And you can click on your escorts,
Antler, reporting.
and you can change how much sonar sweeping they're doing. And you can also click on your escorts
Antler,
and tell them, go
reporting.
look over here.
Contact able. Now bears 2, 5,
And you can
6.
click on the
Range
contact, and a blue line
1,200
says he's going
yards.
straight to the
Antler,
contact.
this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assign
Yeah,
station.
Talian's right.
Roger.
Tactical gives you
Antler
a
maneuver
way to
to
command
assign
your other
station.
assets. That's
Antler,
exactly
reporting.
right.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 255. Last
100
range
yards.
1,100
Okay,
yards.
so you
Roger.
can see
Antler engaging contact.
on the
Able.
100 scale, he started picking these up now. And just for fun, you can lock in like this and you can draw a line. It's kind of finicky, but you can draw a line. So that's sort of the course he was on. Now we get another sonar contact. We'd be able to tell for sure if he's changed. Now, once you lose radar and you don't have visual, you can look at this. This always points true north, and you can say, well, he was about 240, 250, 230. So you go to sonar, go ahead and open up the arc to medium,
Investigate arc. 1,
and switch this around 230. Now sonar will start looking in that true bearing,
8,
and when it
3,
catches them, it'll lock into them and start recording it up here.
3. Aye, sir.
And then this is just a dash for every time they got a contact. And I've got this set in auto. So this is the TRR auto settings. That's automatic. If you want to do it yourself, basically what you're doing is watch the tutorial that explains this. But when you see the tutorial that explains what this does,
Combat
set
sonar.
this
New sonar contact.
and this,
Bearing 2,
etc., etc.
5, 3. Range 900 yards.
Okay,
Combat
so
sonar.
Contact.
There's the contacts. See that
Now
beat?
bears 2, 5, 2.
And there's the lines it's
Range
drawing up here.
900 yards.
Strong propeller noise.
So a line that's straight up and down or very slightly leaning means we're not closing very fast. A line that's starting to edge away from this dotted black line means we're losing contact. He's drifting away from
Combat
where we
sonar.
want to be.
Contact. Able. Now bears 2.
But a line that's got a
5,
little bit of an
2.
angle to a lot of an
Range
angle,
900
and it's
yards.
very consistent,
Bearing
means
steady.
we're tracking him pretty well. Okay, so
Bloodhound.
there
This
he
is
is.
Antler. Antler
Now I'm going to
regained
change
contact.
course
Able.
to
Bearing
match
2,
up with where he
5,
was, which is
2.
252.
Range 800 yards.
So make it
from Bloodhound.
255.
Course 2, 5.
Now we can only
5.
guess where he's
Course,
going,
combat
but he
sonar.
might go this
Contact.
way, he may go
Able.
straight, he may go
Now
this way, so we
bears
have to be
2,
ready to
5, 1. Range
we might help if
800
we speed
yards.
up too,
Bearing
right?
steady.
We'll do one depth charge.
Ready depth
attack.
charges. Shallow pattern.
Okay, Mark, I think I answered a question for you. That's good. Yeah, Talon's right. You can run into him, but
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
all right.
Now bears 2, 4, 9. Range 700 yards. Strong
Okay.
propeller noise. 2, 5. Course 2.
Now, I'm not going to try to cover
5.
everything in
Aye,
this
sir.
one section of the video, but there's a lot of strategies like trying to attack him from head on or trying to go around behind him and chase him. That gives you a little bit more time to respond to his moves. This
Combat sonar.
posture
Contact.
means he can
Able.
change moves
Now
pretty
bears
fast, and we
2,
can't do much to counter
4,
it.
8.
All right, how's our sonar profile
500
looking?
yards.
Yeah, we're closing in on him.
Estimated depth medium.
Medium is the depth, they just told me.
Ready depth
So we have
charges.
to wait for this to
Medium
happen.
pattern.
Go to here, go to here. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder.
That's him
Aye,
there,
sir.
the last contact. You can see he's drifting to our right.
Combat sonar.
lot.
Contact.
We're
Able.
about to pass
Now
over him.
bears 2, 6, 3.
Ready to drop.
Range 200 yards.
200 yards.
Contact decreasing depth.
Decreasing depth just in time for me to have
Ready
to change
depth
it.
charges. Shallow pattern.
Okay, we're getting ready to commit now. We don't have much choice. It's going to be just a second. As soon as this is ready, we're going to commit.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
That's
Fire
as close
one.
as we can get.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able.
And you
Last
always lose
bearing.
contact
Fire
when you
2,
go
7,
over
2.
the submarine.
Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound.
So
This is
that's about
Antler.
as good as
Antler
it
now
gets.
has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0,
Oh,
9,
yeah, look at those.
5.
They're falling
Range
all over him.
100 yards from Bloodhound.
Baby.
Starboard lookout. Oil slick.
Oil slick.
1, 7, 6. Relative. Ready depth charges.
Oh, yeah.
Shallow pattern.
Oh, I love this game, man.
Bloodhound.
I really
This
love
is
this
Antler.
game. This is so
Antler
much
now
fun.
has
I can
sonar
do this every
contact.
day.
Able.
I
Bearing
have been.
1, 0, 0. Range
Yeah, I'm having a lot
300
of fun
yards
with it.
from Bloodhound.
Okay, any more questions? Let's see here. What's the protractor thing? The one active sonar screen. I don't know what that means. Kind of give me more description there, Mark. Protractor thing on the active sonar
Bloodhound.
screen.
This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
Are you talking about
Able.
this?
Bearing 1, 0, 0. Range
Because I explained
500
that,
yards
so that's
from Bloodhound.
my explanation of that. Plus, you can look at the tutorial and it'll tell you in more detail. Got an oil slick on our first depth charge run. That was pretty
Bloodhound.
phenomenal.
This is Antler. Antler
Kinda
now
lucky,
has
too.
sonar contact. Able. Bearing 1, 0, 1. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
You always got to be looking for periscopes. All right. Well, combat. Clear this up. Switch to DRT. Antler has sonar contact.
Bloodhound,
Able.
this is
They're
Antler.
telling us the
Antler now has
information.
sonar contact. Able. Bearing 101. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
So 101 is
1,
approximately
course
180
1,
degrees
0,
away from where we
1.
are now.
Aye, sir.
He's 1,000 meters away. So we can put 101, and he's about right here. So we got to turn it all the way around.
This is
Yeah,
Antler.
see, there we
Antler
go.
now has sonar contact. Able.
Click this.
Bearing
Click
102.
that.
Range
Draw a line
1,200
here.
yards from
So
Bloodhound.
navigator is happy. He says, I see him. I know where he's going. Didn't run into anything. Nobody ran into us. I bet he's got his periscope up now. But under these weather conditions, it's really hard to see the periscope, which is perfect.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 109. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh man, he's a long ways away from us. We messed around too much. We're going to put a new course.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 114. Range 1,400
All right,
yards
have a
from
good one,
Bloodhound.
Mark. You guys, hope you have a good weekend. Wait a minute, today's Sunday, so the weekend's over. Never mind. Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for joining me on this this stream. I know I will have another Wolfpack Day Mission stream Saturday, a week from yesterday, so that'll be about 4 p.m. Central Time. We're going to have another one of those. You're welcome to join. Luca, you should definitely join that, man. I think it'd be fun being on a U-boat with you, buddy. Take care, guys. Good hunting, and don't forget to close the hatch. Yeah, it's the honor's all mine, buddy. Honor's all mine.